Some players step into the NBA as if fate itself had already paved their path, while others must battle every single day to prove they belong. James Harden is the embodiment of the latter. From a young boy with asthma growing up in the tough, crime-ridden streets of Compton to a global basketball phenomenon worth hundreds of millions, Harden has carved his own destiny. His signature step-back three-pointers forced an entire league to rethink how defense is played. His dazzling yet divisive playing style, his lavish lifestyle, and his sharp business instincts have all contributed to the larger-than-life enigma that is James Harden. But beyond that iconic beard, who is the real James Harden? A legend on the verge of cementing his place in history, or a genius forever chasing the one thing that eludes him, the ultimate championship ring? Let's unravel the thrilling journey of James Harden right now. From a weak boy to a million-dollar superstar. If someone told you that James Harden was once a slow, frail boy, one who nearly didn't make it into this world and grew up in one of the most violent neighborhoods in America, would you believe it? The man with the signature beard, the scoring machine who forced an entire league to adjust its defensive strategies just to contain him, didn't start with the glamorous life many assume. But fate has a way of rewriting destinies. And for Harden, everything began with a name his mother gave him: Lucky. James Edward Harden Jr. was born on August 26, 1989, in Los Angeles, California, but his very existence was already a miracle. His mother, Manja Willis, had endured multiple miscarriages before finally giving birth to her youngest son. Each heartbreak made her wonder if she would ever have another child. But when James arrived, healthy and full of life, she knew he was a gift. That's why she nicknamed him Lucky, a constant reminder that his life was nothing short of a blessing. But being born was only the first battle. Harden's childhood was anything but easy. He grew up in Compton, one of the most dangerous areas of Los Angeles at the time. In the 1990s, Compton was overrun by gang violence, drugs, and crime. Walking outside meant stepping into a battlefield, and for kids like James, the choices were stark: get trapped in the cycle of violence or find a way out. But how do you escape a place where danger lurks at every corner? For many kids in Compton, sports were the only lifeline. A pair of basketball shoes, a ball, and a dream were all they had. But Harden wasn't a natural-born athlete. He had asthma, loved fast food, and was always slower than the other kids. During street ball games, he was often the first one gasping for air, struggling to keep up. Anyone who saw him as a child would have laughed at the idea that he would one day become one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. By high school, Harden had shot up to 6 feet 5 inches, 1.98 meters, a game-changing height for a guard. His body was still developing, but his ability to read the court and create space was already elite. This transformation catapulted him into the spotlight at Artesia High School, where his name began making waves. He wasn't just another player, he was the driving force behind back-to-back state championships. His dominance earned him a spot on the McDonald's All-American team, a prestigious honor reserved for the best high school players in the country. But even as he reached new heights, doubts still followed him. When he committed to Arizona State University, skeptics questioned whether he could shine at a high level, especially at a school that wasn't known for basketball greatness. But just as he had done his entire life, Harden silenced the doubters. From the moment he stepped onto the college court, Harden became the face of Arizona State basketball. In just one season, he was named Pac-10 Player of the Year, averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. By the time the 2009 NBA draft approached, there were no more questions about his talent. He had the complete package: the skill, the work ethic, and the mental toughness forged from his battle to escape the streets of Compton. The Oklahoma City Thunder selected Harden with the 3rd overall pick, and the rest is history. But the real story? It all started with an asthmatic, slow, overlooked boy, one who grew up surrounded by violence and hardship, yet refused to let his circumstances define him. If Harden's childhood taught him anything, it was this: it's not where you start, it's how you fight. And fight he did, in his own way. The journey to prove himself. When James Harden entered the NBA in 2009 as the 3rd overall pick by the Oklahoma City Thunder, he didn't look the part of a typical superstar in the making. With a patchy beard and a stocky frame, the young man from Compton lacked the explosive athleticism that scouts often expected from a top draft pick. Doubts had followed him since his days at Arizona State. Was he fast enough? Strong enough? Dynamic enough to thrive in the world's most competitive basketball league? But Harden never cared about outside opinions. He only had one mission: to prove them all wrong. As a rookie, Harden joined a Thunder roster brimming with young talent: Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, a core that turned Oklahoma City into a rising powerhouse. But in a lineup stacked with star potential, Harden wasn't given the keys to the offense right away. Instead, he was tasked with coming off the bench, playing a supporting role as a scoring weapon in the second unit. And that's when the NBA witnessed the rise of an elite sixth man. Harden didn't need a starting role to make an impact. He maximized every second on the court, dismantling defenses with his deceptive footwork, cold-blooded three-pointers, and smooth finishes at the rim. By the 2011 to 2012 season, he had emerged as one of the league's most dangerous offensive weapons, winning the NBA Sixth Man of the Year award after averaging 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. Exceptional numbers for a bench player. Then came the 2012 NBA Finals, where the Thunder faced the star-studded Miami Heat, LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, Chris Bosh. This was Harden's moment to shine on basketball's biggest stage, but pressure is a ruthless beast. Harden struggled, lost confidence, and became a focal point of criticism as the Thunder fell 1-4 in the series. Overnight, Harden went from a rising star to a scapegoat. The media labeled him a choker, a player who crumbled when it mattered most. Then, just months later, another shocking twist unfolded. Oklahoma City refused to offer Harden the max contract he sought. Over a mere $5 million difference, the Thunder decided to trade him to the Houston Rockets. From a title-contending squad, Harden suddenly found himself leading a franchise that no one took seriously. But anyone who thought he would fade away was dead wrong. In his Houston Rockets debut, Harden erupted for 37 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals. A jaw-dropping performance. 2 days later, he torched the Atlanta Hawks with 45 points. In just his first 2 games, Harden scored a record-breaking 82 points, the most by any player in NBA history in their first 2 games with a new team. And that was only the beginning. With full control of the offense, Harden transformed the Houston Rockets into an offensive powerhouse. He wasn't just a prolific scorer, he became a playmaking maestro, orchestrating the offense with precision. From 2013 to 2020, Harden averaged over 25 points per season, including 3 consecutive NBA scoring titles: 2018, 2019, 2020, 2020. But Harden wasn't just racking up numbers. He was changing the way basketball was played. He perfected the step-back three-pointer, an unstoppable move that forced the entire league to rethink its defensive strategies. He became a master at drawing fouls, manipulating defenders into sending him to the free throw line at an unprecedented rate. Even the best defenders in the NBA struggled to contain him. Then the pinnacle moment arrived. In 2018, Harden won the NBA MVP award, beating out LeBron James and Anthony Davis. It was the ultimate validation, a testament to his journey from an overlooked sixth man to the most dominant player in the league. But success is never eternal. Despite his offensive brilliance, one team always stood in his way: the Golden State Warriors. Led by Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant, the Warriors shattered Harden's championship dreams year after year. 2018 was Houston's best shot. The Rockets pushed Golden State to Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals, one win away from dethroning the reigning champions. But in a devastating collapse, Houston missed 27 consecutive three-pointers, an NBA record, and lost. After that, everything began to unravel. Chris Paul arrived, then left. Russell Westbrook came, but couldn't change their fate. Frustration mounted. In 2021, Harden forced his way out of Houston, landing with the Brooklyn Nets to form a new Big Three alongside Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. But what looked like a dream team turned into a nightmare. Injuries, chemistry issues, and off-court drama derailed the experiment. Within 2 years, the super team had collapsed. By 2023, Harden found himself with yet another new team, the Los Angeles Clippers. Even as the years passed, he continued rewriting history. On November 18, 2024, Harden passed Ray Allen to become the second all-time leader in three-pointers made, trailing only Stephen Curry. At 35 years old, he remains one of the most lethal scorers in NBA history. Yet, despite the MVP title, the records, the iconic step-back three, one thing still eludes him: an NBA championship ring. Now with the Clippers, Harden hopes to finally capture the one prize that has escaped him his entire career. Will he win the championship that has defined his legacy? The answer remains unknown. But one thing is certain: James Harden has never been one to give up. the master of making money. If you only recognize James Harden for his unstoppable step-back threes and record-breaking scoring performances, you might assume he's just another basketball star, someone solely dedicated to the game. But Harden is much more than that. He's a savvy businessman, a strategic investor, and a master at transforming fame into a financial empire. Unlike many athletes who earn millions but struggle financially after retirement, Harden has been playing the long game from the start. He understands that an NBA career, no matter how great, won't last forever. That's why he's been building his wealth far beyond basketball, securing his future through smart investments, branding, and lucrative endorsements. One of Harden's greatest strengths is his ability to diversify. He doesn't rely on a single industry. Instead, he has strategically spread his wealth across food, technology, sports, and fashion. One of his most notable investments is in Zen WTR, a premium alkaline water brand that is rapidly growing in the US. But this isn't just bottled water. It's sustainability-focused, using 100% recycled plastic to help protect the environment. With the booming demand for health-conscious beverages, this investment positions Harden for major financial returns in the future. Beyond that, Harden has placed his bets on the future of food with Impossible Foods, a company pioneering plant-based meat alternatives. As consumers shift toward healthier, environmentally friendly diets, Impossible Foods has emerged as a leader in the market. Harden's involvement here isn't just about profit, it's a testament to his visionary mindset, staying ahead of industry trends. But Harden's investments don't stop at food. He also understands the power of athletic recovery. That's why he has a stake in Therabody, a company specializing in massage and recovery devices for athletes. Given Harden's own experience with the grueling demands of professional basketball, this investment is a natural fit. Not only does he believe in the product, he actively uses it, further strengthening the brand's credibility. Another major move in the sports industry, Body Armor. This up-and-coming sports drink brand has emerged as a major competitor to Gatorade and Powerade, thanks to innovative marketing and superior product quality. When Coca-Cola acquired Body Armor for $5.6 billion in 2021, Harden's early investment undoubtedly paid off in a big way. Harden doesn't just invest in physical products, he also sees the future in technology and convenience services. He is a major investor in GoPuff, a rapidly growing on-demand delivery startup that provides snacks, beverages, and daily essentials in minutes. With the rise of e-commerce and instant delivery services, this was yet another perfectly timed investment. Basketball isn't the only sport on Harden's radar. In 2019, he purchased shares in Houston Dynamo, MLS, and Houston Dash, NWSL, expanding his influence into the world of soccer. This move was more than just a financial decision. It was a strategic play. Soccer's popularity is surging in the US, and owning a stake in a professional team opens doors to massive future opportunities. Beyond sports and tech, Harden has stepped into the hospitality industry. He launched 13, a high-end restaurant in Houston designed to offer a luxurious dining experience for celebrities and VIPs. This isn't just a place to eat, it's a statement reflecting Harden's extravagant lifestyle and personal brand. But Harden's branding doesn't stop there. He has also entered the world of fragrance and fashion with his own brand, Pura Off. This move shows that he's not just focused on financial gains, he's actively building a legacy. Of course, one of Harden's biggest moneymakers outside of basketball is endorsement deals. His most lucrative partnership? A 13-year, $200 million contract with Adidas, making him one of the brand's top global ambassadors. But Adidas is just the tip of the iceberg. Harden has also landed multi-million-dollar deals with State Farm, Taco Bell, Beats by Dre, and several other powerhouse brands. With his ever-expanding investment portfolio, Harden is ensuring that his wealth continues to grow long after his playing days are over. While many athletes rely solely on their NBA salaries, Harden has built multiple streams of income that will allow him to live lavishly and thrive as a businessman for decades to come. James Harden isn't just a basketball star, he's a financial mastermind, a massive fortune. James Harden isn't just one of the NBA's most electrifying players, he's also one of the highest paid athletes in the world. Looking at the staggering numbers he's earned, you might think his story was pulled straight from a Hollywood script about wealth and success. But make no mistake, every dollar he has today is the result of relentless work, unshakable determination, and a sharp financial mindset. From the early days of his career, Harden was already making millions, but his fortune didn't come from basketball alone. Blockbuster contracts, strategic investments, and lucrative business deals turned him from an elite athlete into a business mogul. When Harden entered the NBA in 2009, he signed his rookie contract with the Oklahoma City Thunder, earning around $4 million per year. A substantial amount for a young player, but nothing compared to what lay ahead. Everything changed in 2012 when Harden was traded to the Houston Rockets. Suddenly, he was no longer a supporting player. He was the franchise's #1 star. His salary jumped to $5.8 million, but that was just the beginning. Recognizing Harden's immense value, the Rockets rewarded him with a historic contract extension, which would see him earning an astronomical $40 million per season by 2021. The power of endorsements. But basketball alone didn't make Harden one of the wealthiest athletes on the planet. His endorsement deals did. His $200 million partnership with Adidas, spanning 13 years, made him one of the most marketable figures in the NBA. This deal alone brought in $15 million annually, and that's before factoring in his long list of high-profile endorsements from State Farm, Taco Bell, Beats by Dre, and luxury brands willing to pay millions just to feature him in their campaigns. Strategic investments and business ventures. Harden's financial empire isn't built solely on contracts and sponsorships. His smart investments have played a massive role in growing his wealth. He poured money into rapidly expanding companies such as Zen WTR, Impossible Foods, Therabody, Body Armor, and GoPuff, securing ownership stakes in businesses that continue to thrive. These weren't random ventures. They were strategic decisions aimed at industries with long-term growth potential. But Harden's vision goes beyond business. He also invested in sports ownership. He purchased shares in the Houston Dynamo, MLS, and Houston Dash, NWSL, extending his influence beyond basketball into the global sports industry. With so many revenue streams fueling his empire, Harden's wealth continues to climb. According to Forbes, in 2022 alone, Harden's total earnings reached $74.4 million, a staggering amount, even as he moved past his career peak. Even after his transition from the Brooklyn Nets to the Philadelphia 76ers, his salary remained in the elite tier. While his earnings slightly dipped from his Rockets days, Harden still made $34 million per year from his playing contract, not including bonuses or his off-court business ventures. The real estate empire of a superstar. When you have hundreds of millions of dollars at your disposal, choosing a home isn't just about comfort, it's about making a statement. For James Harden, real estate isn't just a necessity, it's a reflection of his extravagant lifestyle. During his tenure with the Houston Rockets, Harden firmly planted his roots in the city, investing in some of the most luxurious properties money can buy. A Mediterranean dream home. In 2015, Harden made his first major real estate splash, purchasing a Mediterranean-style mansion for $2 million. The 7,100 square foot, 660 square meter estate had a touch of history. It once belonged to former NBA player Cuttino Mobley. From the moment you step inside, the mansion radiates power and luxury. The grand entrance boasts a majestic staircase, leading into a fireplace-adorned living room that sets the tone for the entire home. The kitchen, a chef's paradise, high-end appliances, a massive island, and exquisite finishes. Harden even had a private home theater, perfect for unwinding after high-stakes games. But the real magic happened outdoors. The property featured a spa-equipped swimming pool, a BBQ area for hosting friends, and a spacious garden, offering a perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. The $10 million ultra-modern estate. That first mansion, however, was just the beginning. By 2019, Harden had fully established himself as an NBA superstar, and his lifestyle evolved to match his new status. He upgraded to an ultra-modern, 26,000 square foot, 2,400 square meters estate, shelling out a jaw-dropping $10 million for what can only be described as a masterpiece of luxury architecture. Sitting on 3.5 acres of prime Houston land, the estate embraced a minimalist yet ultra-luxurious design. Massive floor-to-ceiling glass walls gave the home a sleek, futuristic feel, while the meticulously crafted lighting and vast open spaces exuded elegance. The main living area was designed for both comfort and entertainment, featuring a sleek modern bar, a giant entertainment system, and retractable glass walls that seamlessly connected the indoor and outdoor spaces. Inside, the home was packed with world-class amenities, including 8 spacious bedrooms, 7.5 designer bathrooms, a state-of-the-art gym, a private spa room, a stunning $1.1 million quartz bathtub, and of course, Harden's love for luxury cars had to be accommodated. The garage was built to house 5 high-end supercars. The outdoor space was equally breathtaking. The resort-style swimming pool, multiple lounge areas, and beautifully manicured gardens created a private oasis in the heart of Houston. Harden's Beverly Hills escape. But Harden's real estate empire wasn't confined to Houston. For a time, he rented an opulent Beverly Hills mansion where he became known for hosting legendary parties. This 14,500 square foot estate featured 8 lavish bedrooms, 10 luxurious bathrooms, a private wine cellar, a massive swimming pool. Of course, luxury comes with a price. Harden reportedly paid a staggering $82,200 per week for the rental. However, his extravagant lifestyle eventually led to legal troubles. He was sued for violating the lease agreement, a testament to just how over-the-top his Beverly Hills gatherings were. With his wealth continuing to skyrocket, predicting Harden's next real estate purchase is anyone's guess. But one thing is certain, his real estate empire is far from finished. An elite supercar collection. With a net worth of $200 million, James Harden doesn't just settle for ordinary rides. He indulges in some of the world's most luxurious and high-performance vehicles. From high-end SUVs to sleek sports cars, his garage is a testament to his taste for speed, power, and prestige. A Bentley fit for a superstar. One of the standout gems in Harden's collection is the Bentley Bentayga, one of the most luxurious SUVs on the planet. Priced at $177,000, this vehicle isn't just about comfort and style. It packs serious power under the hood, making it ideal for long road trips or effortless commutes between games. Harden has a well-known love for spacious, high-end rides, and the Bentayga provides the perfect combination of performance and opulence. Rolling in ultimate luxury. The Rolls-Royce Collection. When it comes to absolute luxury, few brands match the prestige of Rolls-Royce, and Harden is a devoted fan. His Rolls-Royce Wraith, valued at $345,000, is the pinnacle of elite status. With a handcrafted leather interior and the brand's signature Starlight headliner, which mimics a starry night sky, this coupe offers an unparalleled driving experience. It's his go-to car for high-profile events, embodying the elegance and sophistication that comes with being an NBA superstar. Not stopping at one Rolls-Royce, Harden also owns a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a high-end luxury sedan worth $400,000. The Ghost is more than just a statement of wealth. It's a powerful machine, equipped with a 560-plus horsepower engine that delivers an incredibly smooth yet commanding drive. It's one of his most cherished vehicles, proving his deep appreciation for world-class craftsmanship and engineering. Performance meets power, the SUVs that dominate. Beyond pure luxury, Harden also has a passion for performance-driven SUVs. One of his top picks is the Range Rover Autobiography, a top-tier luxury SUV priced at $150,000. With its rugged yet elegant design, this vehicle offers the perfect mix of power, comfort, and versatility. Whether he's navigating city streets or taking on rougher terrains, the Range Rover Autobiography delivers an elite driving experience. A nod to classic American muscle. No car collection is complete without a classic American muscle car. Harden's Chevrolet Camaro SS, priced at $37,000, might be the most affordable car in his garage, but it's still a powerhouse on the road. With raw speed and aggressive styling, the Camaro SS is a tribute to Harden's early days as a young speed-loving athlete, the lavish lifestyle of the party king. James Harden isn't just an NBA superstar. He's a symbol of luxury, nightlife, and over-the-top extravagance. Known for his legendary parties, high-profile celebrity connections, and unmatched sense of style, Harden lives life on his own terms, never holding back when it comes to celebrating in the grandest way possible. One of the most infamous events associated with Harden was his 26th birthday party in 2015, an ultra-luxurious yacht celebration aboard the Fantasia One. But this wasn't just any boat. Fantasia 1 was essentially a mini cruise ship complete with 4 expansive decks, a capacity for 250 elite guests, world-class luxury amenities. For Harden, this was more than a birthday. It was a statement. The guest list was stacked with A-list celebrities, including Khloe Kardashian, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, Corey Gamble, and many more. Renting Fantasia, one for an event of this scale, didn't come cheap. Packages started at $7,500, but for Harden, that was just a small price to pay for a night of unlimited partying and unmatched luxury. And that wasn't the only time Harden took the party to the water. In 2022, he did it again, hosting another extravagant yacht celebration. While the exact cost of the event remains undisclosed, one thing was clear: Harden spared no expense to ensure another night of ultimate indulgence. Harden's extravagant lifestyle extends beyond parties and nightlife. He is also a bold trendsetter in the world of fashion. He spares no expense when it comes to statement-making outfits, frequently stepping out in custom designer pieces worth tens of thousands of dollars. At various events, he has been seen in vibrant gold, striking blue, or bold pink ensembles that are as eye-catching as his game on the court. But even those look modest compared to his most extravagant fashion statements. $45,800 for a luxury sportswear set. $43,800 for a floral-themed ensemble. Beyond clothing, Harden is also a major jewelry collector, frequently seen dripping in diamonds and gold. His accessories include diamond-studded necklaces and rings, luxury timepieces worth a small fortune, a $30,000 gold chain, which he once gifted to fellow NBA player Montrezl Harrell. His jewelry choices aren't just about status, they are an extension of his bold personality and his refusal to blend in with the crowd. A unique watch collection. Just as he meticulously curates his supercar fleet and designer wardrobe, James Harden spares no expense when it comes to luxury timepieces. His watch collection is not just about telling time, it's a statement of prestige, power, and elite status. Among his prized possessions are some of the world's most coveted brands, including Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, Rolex, and Richard Mille. At the heart of his collection is the Richard Mille RM 11-03 automatic flyback chronograph Jean Todt, a limited edition masterpiece featuring an ultralight blue quartz case. Valued at $350,000, this watch is both a technological marvel and a collector's dream. Harden is also a fan of Patek Philippe, owning multiple Nautilus models, including Tiffany & Company Edition, $52,000. Nautilus chronograph date, $153,000. His collection wouldn't be complete without Audemars Piguet, featuring standout models such as Royal Oak Concept GMT Tourbillon, $175,000, Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph, $35,000. And of course, no luxury watch collection is truly complete without Rolex. Harden's selection includes Rolex Skydweller, Everose Gold, $45,000, Rolex Day-Date 40 White Gold, $45,000. With a collection worth millions of dollars, Harden's timepieces reflect more than just wealth. They embody his refined taste and appreciation for elite craftsmanship. Each watch is a symbol of success, carefully chosen to match his bold personality and larger-than-life presence. The private life of James Harden. James Harden may be a global basketball superstar, but off the court, he remains a mystery. Unlike many high-profile athletes who openly share their personal lives, Harden prefers to keep things private, despite frequently making headlines for his connections with famous women. One of Harden's most well-known relationships was with Khloe Kardashian, one of Hollywood's most recognizable entertainment figures. The two began dating in 2015 during his prime years with the Houston Rockets. Throughout their time together, they were spotted at high-profile events, from VIP parties to intimate outings, making them one of the most talked-about couples in sports and entertainment. However, their romance was short-lived. Harden later admitted that dating a Kardashian came with overwhelming pressure. With paparazzi following his every move, he found it exhausting to live under the constant spotlight. The intrusive media attention and relentless scrutiny became too much, ultimately leading to their breakup. After his split from Khloe, Harden was linked to several other well-known women, though he has rarely confirmed any of these relationships. Ashanti, the R&B star, known for her chart-topping hits, was rumored to have been romantically involved with Harden. Although neither of them publicly acknowledged the relationship, their appearances together fueled speculation. Jessica Janchel, the social media personality and Instagram model, was also rumored to have had a relationship with Harden, but as always, the NBA star remained tight-lipped about his love life. Despite the numerous dating rumors, Harden has never publicly confirmed a long-term relationship. He chooses to keep his personal affairs out of the media, focusing instead on his career, business ventures, and personal happiness. One relationship Harden has never been secretive about is the one with his mother, Monja Willis. She has been his biggest supporter since his early basketball days, not just as a loving parent, but also as his financial manager, helping guide his career with wise decisions and unwavering encouragement. Harden has often spoken about how his mother inspires him to work harder, crediting her as one of the key figures behind his success. Beyond basketball and business, Harden has a strong commitment to giving back. He has donated millions of dollars to charitable initiatives, focusing on helping underprivileged children, funding educational projects, supporting community development programs. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Harden stepped up in a big way, providing essential supplies and meals to struggling families in Houston, the city he considers his second home. Despite his fame and fortune, James Harden has managed to maintain an air of mystery. He embraces his lavish lifestyle, yet keeps the most personal parts of his life private. No matter how many rumors swirl around him, one thing remains certain: James Harden is a man who lives life on his own terms.